What's up, guys? Trevor here, and welcome back to Megabuster Squad. I have Felix with me.
Hey, guys.
And, well, I guess I got some explaining to do.
Yeah, you fucking do.
Okay, so last time, Felix fucked up. This time it was my turn to fuck up.
I can't even remember what I did, but you did it way worse.
You, forgot to save after the first world.
Oh, yeah, because the settings didn't make any sense.
Yeah, so, okay, mine was actually my fault. I'll give myself that. So, when we recorded, just so everybody knows, we recorded from level 3 onward from Sky, along with all the forest. My dumbass forgot to actually fix the audio settings. If you don't know what that means, I accidentally put the wrong audio thing into the game recording, so that means you could not hear the game audio. So, sadly, we're gonna have to do like 8 levels over again.
But that's okay, because we're very, very over-leveled for all of this. So,
yeah,
it should be no problem.
Pretty quick episode, hopefully. By the way, if you don't know why I'm in the blue, first off, Mr. T died. And Conor McGregor, he's retired. He has retired from MMA. He's retired.
That was your entire thing going up into this. Okay.
Yes, he's retired. So why would I bring on a man that just wants to chillax? So I got the blue dwarf. I have no fucking idea who I want to call this guy yet. He has a big beard with like silver in it, and he has a big helmet. So,
I'm waiting in the portal. See, the worst part about all of this is that we're gonna have to do all this shit all over again. I think we don't have the javelin anymore, so we can't. Well, yeah, no, it's a temporary use. It's a one-time use. But look on the bright side. We'll get to grab the book again. I think this time you can grab it. That way we have 2.
It'll just be very confused on why we have 2 of those.
How many good books do you need?
All the good books.
Ah, this is a great book.
So yeah, we're starting out from Shipyard, and we're going to be doing all of this in the forest in this episode. Hopefully it won't take too long.
Not in this episode, but in this recording session at least.
Yeah, recording session. It'll probably be
yeah, we are not gonna make it that far. Game's quick, ain't that quick?
Yeah.
But, honestly, I don't necessarily mind it, because...
You're the one that's replayed this a whole bunch of times. I'm surprised you're not the one being like, that's whatever.
I mean, I was a little annoyed at first, but... Look on the bright side, we get to play Gauntlet more.
Oh, yeah, we get to play more Gauntlet after all the times we had to play the first world, specifically level 1, having to do it twice, and now having to do the Sky Dominion, like half of it, and then all the forest twice.
That's a really good point, because this is probably like the second mistake we've had where we've had to replay a level.
To be fair, not the worst mistakes I've ever made recording. To be fair.
Oh, I've had some fuck-ups while recording. I can't remember exactly what they were, because they usually happen when I was in middle school.
I had to re-record a whole series once, because I was dumb.
Which one was that? I think I remember you talking about that. Wasn't that Pac-Man Rally?
No. No, for sure no.
Did you re-record Pac-Man Rally because you wanted to redo it?
No. I was thinking about doing it, but I've actually changed plans on that. I think I actually talked about doing an update video in the original recording for this, and I have not yet made an update video.
Get your anti-death out. Go ahead, Boyle. Go get him. Sick him.
Sicked him.
Sicked him.
I mean, what else do you want me to say? I just bit his ass like blood.
You sucked his ass.
Yikes.
Nice.
That's kinda...
2 different reactions. Yikes and nice.
And surprisingly, I'm the one saying yikes.
I don't think I want to know. Listen here, you degenerate.
Hey,
rebel scum.
I call my audience degenerates. You cannot pull that fucking card on me, sir.
I've known you for how long now? I think I can.
Ooh, you have a fair point. You kind of have a fair point, so I can't even blame you on that one. You have a fair point.
So, I'm gonna put you on the spot
here. If this was anybody
here.
like Adam, they couldn't, but only you.
Oh, no, Adam can call you a degenerate because it takes one to know one.
He's a bigger degenerate out of all of us.
Honestly.
Well, Jacobs, I think, is a good second, and that's not even trashing him.
No, here's the funny thing. Jacob's a Dynasty Warriors degenerate.
And
Jacob scares me, dude. Jacob terrifies me.
When it comes to Dynasty Warriors.
These are all people that at this point, the audience probably hasn't even met yet.
Oh, no, they have not met them at all. The only other person they know out of MBS outside of it is, like, Amber. Because of that one Monster Prom video, and probably the next one we make, because Adam apparently does not want to do it.
What a cuck.
Cunt. I was gonna just say cunt, but I guess cuck also works.
Look at that fucking cunt.
Yikes, dog.
Cool, we did it.
I like how we almost hit it.
Listen, this wouldn't be the first time we've missed something so blatantly obvious.
Yeah, I remember I had to retell you. Hey, I think I had to retell you something like twice. Or was it only once?
I don't know.
Because I had to tell you about the ice room, I think, right? Or was that the runestone?
It was probably the ice axe.
Because I think it was also another runestone, so I think I had to retell you things 2 times. And again, you're the one that's played this more than I have, and I had to tell you.
Well, it's not so much that I forgot about it. They're all optional anyway.
Yeah, but we're kind of going for a decent completion here.
No, we're not.
I like to get all the runestones, thank you.
Runestones are easy. Those are required.
Legendary items I would also like to get.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Just for the sake of completion.
So, here's what I'm going to tell you to do. I'll send you the save. You can get the javelin and all that shit later and just edit it in.
Yikes.
Like you did with the secret levels.
There's a reason I quit the secret levels, Felix. I kinda just got tired of it.
You want me to take care of the secret levels? I can.
No, I can just get the screenshots. Otherwise, I think I can just do it or whatever. I don't care. You'll have to deal with shittier screenshots. What do you fucking do? Oh god.
Suck his ass. That's a power move.
By the way, 2 things I wanted to say. Okay, so here's my question for anybody out there, and I'm guaranteeing you only one person is going to be able to respond to this, and it's going to be fucking Randall. Who watches hockey? And I'll be the first one to tell you I don't.
I don't either. Like, I think it's an interesting sport.
Randall's actually kind of got me into it a bit.
I used to play floor hockey, actually. I was pretty good at it. But
I used to actually play a lot of soccer.
Oh, dude, soccer.
I fucking hate watching soccer, though. It's so boring. It's actually a lot more fun.
Exactly. Playing the sport is so much better than watching it.
Yeah, but at least other sports, you can be like, you know what? That's a fun thing to watch.
Yeah, it really just depends on the sport, who's playing, what they're doing. Like, you can find a really fun baseball game to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
You can find a fun basketball game to watch if they're doing a lot of cool shit. Especially if you have a team
like the St. Louis Cardinals, who are just always gonna win for the most part.
But yeah, no, Randall likes to spam me with underdog stories, because you know I like an underdog.
To be fair, there is a huge underdog story happening right now as of this recording.
Yeah, I know. He told me.
I want to inform everybody what that is. As of right now, we are in the NHL playoffs. The Columbus Blue Jackets, who barely was able to get in by their teeth.
Never won a playoff, right?
never got past the first series of a playoff.
This is a very bold lineup we have going here. A Golem and a Gargoyle. Well, never mind.
Doesn't like it matters anyways.
Nope.
But okay, so you have fucking Blue Jackets, who literally nobody thought was gonna win. They are one game from fucking sweeping the best team of this millennium. How the fuck is hockey even a thing?
Alright, that's off to the right.
There's also that cannon. I think I made a comment with that cannon last time, I forget. We talked about a lot of I'm really sad we lost those videos, honestly, because those were really fucking funny. Those were good conversations. I still have my half. I know we talked about, like, school shit during the forest level, and I wish I could repeat that, but I honestly don't know what we'd have to add other than just re-saying our conversation, which is kind of boring. Well, on top of that, I don't even remember the conversation, so... I think it was about school projects, yeah. I ain't a fan of the projects. I used to live in the projects. Felix, you lived in Detroit once. Yeah, I lived in Detroit for 13 years. You weren't living in the fucking projects, though, weren't you? Oh, hell no. I was in the suburbs. Yeah, you were in the lucky part of Detroit. I was in the suburbs of Detroit. Like, it wasn't bad. It really was not bad. It's just, like... Okay, I remember, actually, I used to hang out with the kids down the street. They were living on the corner, and we had this little intersection. Sounds like a bunch of drug dealers. Shut the hell up. Dude, you can tell from the stories, like, yeah, this is about to be, like, some... I used to hang out with the kids on the corner. Yeah. Had a little intersection. And so, I was hanging out and I was playing with them. I was about 8 years old, I believe. And apparently there was some sort of high-speed chase going on. We make it to about 8 o'clock. My parents are like, hey, be home by 8. So I went home. They went inside, and then, you know, we all went to bed. Apparently, 10 minutes after I left their house, and they went inside, fucking some dude in that high-speed chase came barreling around the corner and fucking busted down the fenced-in area where we were playing. Yikes! Yeah. That was crazy to hear about. Like, my dad was just like, Felix, you have no idea how lucky you are. And I was like, what do you mean, Dad? To be fair, Chugga Conroy actually said a story about that when he went to, I forget what park he went to. I feel like people would definitely correct me anyway, so. He went to somewhere in Florida, and you know about that was his first mistake. Yeah, it was like the ride crashed and like people died on it. He was like the next one to get on of the group. Holy shit! I remember this story very well, other than like the name of the park and whatever the ride. And I was just like, "Fuck, dude." Was it one of the well-known parks like Universal and Disney? It probably not. I think it might have been Universal. I don't know. Holy shit! It was a pretty big deal. I remember at the time that it happened. Do you remember anything about when? Oh, God, this must have been like early mid 2000s. It was like a kid then, yeah. Shit. My cousin works at Universal. I remember that story though. I was just like, fuck, dude, that's rough. I have a cousin who works at Universal, and like, I have a feeling she would have told me some fucking shit. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, honestly, I would not be surprised if it was the Mummy ride. The Mummy ride fucking terrifies me for a trillion reasons. All of them have something to do with the fact that the ride is old and really freaky. Yeah. So let me give you a quick rundown of the ride. So you get up on this roller coaster. It's an actual roller coaster ride. It's not one of those 4D rides where you're surrounded by screens and the car just tumbles. So, a good ride. Gotcha. Yeah, pretty much. Speaking of which, the Fast and Furious ride is so weird. I don't doubt it. Yeah, no, they look flat as hell. Anyway, so, you get on the ride,
and you're going down all these tunnels. It's basically like you're spiraling downward. And you're going through all these... Go ahead and grab that. You're going through all these little caves and twists and turns. And it looks like the walls... You know how, like, an automatic door... Like, you spring a trap in an Egyptian maze, and then the door starts to close, and you just barely have enough room to get under? It's like that.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's freaky. And then, once you make it down to the bottom, it, you're basically spinning around in this room, and you see a bunch of, like, it's covered in screens, and it has, like, the locusts or whatever from the movie.
Yeah.
And then, like, the mummy heads up in the top left corner. Actually, no, in the top left corner, it's like a ride director, but then the window gets foggy, and then, like, I think they, like, bust through, and it's the mummy.
Yeah.
But on top of that, the torches are supposed to go off, and they're supposed to light up, but they didn't. So we just sat there in complete darkness.
Yikes.
I was on the ride with my cousin, and she was just like, when the hell did it break down? What happened? She just looked at me, and she was just like, Felix, there should be some torches lighting up right now. I'm like, what? And then it just blasts us through. It just blasts us forward into the actual exit, and it was funny. At the end, it had like a projector up on screen of, what's his name? Fuck, what's his name?
Describe it.
Pretty much the most handsome man who's ever been cucked by Hollywood.
Oh, so the main actor? Okay.
Yeah, that guy. I can't believe you got that.
I mean, to be fair, I know who he is. I just don't remember a lot of names.
What's his name?
I feel like I should know.
Amber and I make jokes about him all the time. Like, we don't joke about him, but we're just like, hi, I'm this actor's name. You might recognize me as being this actor. What's his name? Oh my god.
I'll be honest, Chief. I feel like I
Hold
know
on.
it, but it's
No.
just not.
No,
Wait,
we're looking
Pull out your phone. I don't have my phone near me.
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Brendan Fraser. Holy shit.
Fuck yeah.
What is this picture? I want you to put this picture in later on. I'll send it to you. This is important. This is important. Like, I want you to throw that up on screen right now.
Okay.
God,
I will do so.
Have you ever heard, so there were just a bunch of fucking researchers who took historical monuments and busts and shit, and they would recreate the historical figure's face based on what they found.
Yeah.
And so, like, they remade Julius Caesar, and he had, like, that fucking huge cranium. Like, he straight up looked like a Furon from Destroy All Humans.
Damn.
Brendan Fraser has that going on.
Oh, man.
Brendan Fraser's like a half-breed Furon.
I like how you're
so
surprised
bad.
more at the idea that I know who he is, but I don't know his name. Because I don't know any actors' names for the most part. I just know who they are.
Yeah, like, trust me. I was just like, what's his name? I know his face.
There's
I know
too
he
many
was
actors and actresses to remember.
He was in a Looney Tunes movie where he played like some sort of stunt double to Brendan Fraser, and then he got to punch himself in the face at like the middle of the movie.
Nice.
That was fun.
That sounds pretty great.
Waste a potion to get a potion.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fuck.
Don't worry, we can do this. Bottom left. Top left. What the hell?
Isn't it like 1, 3, 4, 2?
It don't matter now. Just roll with it.
I did not get hit once. What?
Yeah, you're getting hit now.
I'm being really shit. I just threw 2 potions for no reason on accident. I was trying to aim it at them. I was just facing the wrong ass direction, so I'm just gonna look like a dumbass.
Oh yeah, no, I just looked up. I was focused on my character. I look up and I see you surrounded.
Dude, I was like, fuck, I want to use a potion.
Throw
Not even facing the right way.
Throw a Brazzers logo in there.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. That's a bit much.
That's exactly what was going on. You were just surrounded, and they were having their way with you, dude.
That's,
Something you want to tell me?
I'm not sure how I feel about that, Felix. I'll be honest.
I don't know, man.
Oh, now they're gay baby again.
What's the matter? You don't like goblin dick?
Felixir, do you want this to be a friendly channel or no?
No,
honestly, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit because I already say my channel is not for kids.
We can't be a friendly channel and call Brendan Fraser a Furon.
You have a point. You have a point.
God, can you imagine? I want you to imagine for a second that this channel takes off, and then someone shows Brendan Fraser this video.
Like the Furon. He's the Furon, like right now. So as we're taking off, he's helping us take off.
Like, can you imagine?
Just imagine like a spaceship now.
Can you imagine if someone someday showed Brendan Fraser this video and he just looks at, but I'm not.
Okay. Honestly, if he
hurt.
does look like a Furon, I might edit it to look like he is a Furon. I'll be honest. I might have some fun with it, but I don't know yet.
We're about to get hit by planes again. Do you remember that? Getting hit by planes non-stop, Trevor?
Yeah, because we were trying to fucking figure out what to do because all this shit was just really spaced out for no fucking reason.
It adds ambience. You can't have a short runway.
You know what? Instead of school projects, I know what to specifically ask you.
Oh no!
Time. And I want you to tell the story because you've told me it multiple times, and it never. I don't think you've told this. I'm not sure if you told this in any ever video. I'm kind of surprised. It's like the fucking funniest thing you've ever said.
Wow, I'm flattered. I think I'm trapped back here. I'm trapped.
Well, I'm getting game bait back here again. Can't really help you, buddy. All right.
What? Okay. So what was it that you were going to ask me?
Now
Make
I'm
it a
gonna
good
wait until
one.
the forest. I'm gonna wait until the forest. I'll remember it. It's another school question, and it is another specific individual. But
I
figured.
figured.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Listen.
And I want you to tell it during the forest because that's gonna be our replacement.
All right.
Because I don't think you've ever told it in a video before. And again, I'm honestly shocked because it's fucking hilarious.
Honestly, it's that story.
It's one of those stories that's just like, why the fuck?
It's one of those stories that keeps going on.
Yeah, exactly. We could do that for the whole forest, maybe.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm glad I haven't seen him since then. I remember one time I went to the park and I ran into him, and he tried to act. He tried to act like we were friends, and I just walked away.
Yikes!
That
you gave him the
was the
cold shoulder.
That was the proudest moment of my life right there.
Yeah, get more treasure. I'm the one with 8 fucking goals, right?
Have I got some news for you? Get good, you fucking pussy.
Wow! Toxic! By the way, before we do get to the
sell some of those
forest,
items. I know you're not using them.
now I know how to use them! To be fair, we have not played Gauntlet in like a fucking hot month. So...
And honestly, it's been like, what, a month and a half?
Not sure about half, but close.
You want this meat?
Again. What? Oh, yeah, that'd probably be nice. You know what I would also like? Money.
Well, I can't. Listen, money doesn't grow on trees.
You know why? Because you're fucking taking it.
Well.
Oh, man.
Here, take
By the
these
way,
keys.
I told Felix this before we started recording. I've been really getting back into Overwatch.
Yeah, we're gonna be recording some Overwatch.
Oh, fuck! I was just about to say that, you cunt. I was just about to say, hey, guess what? We might be recording some Overwatch for a video and maybe for future videos because I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, I asked.
You fucking spoiled it, you absolute dickhead.
Huh? It's almost as if you were going to say it, like not even 2 seconds later.
Well, let me fucking say it! I know when we started the story.
Alright.
But yeah, okay, I've been getting back into Overwatch recently. And you know what? The reason's not even for that video. It's because I've been watching a lot of Overwatch League. And honestly, I've kind of been enjoying it. I remember watching it for the first season and just not being impressed. I was just like, this looks boring.
That's a that's a fair observation, because I'll be real with you. I don't know if I really like competitive FPSs. Well, I don't like watching them.
I didn't think I would either, but I've also tried to play Call of Duty competitively, so I'm honestly kind of biased with that.
Ah, yeah. I see. You're a fucking loser.
Hey, okay, that was back when I was like 12 or 13, man.
All right. So I'm going to teach you the riddle one more time, and I really want you to remember it. 2 begin to free in steps of 3. 5 must be the center key. Do not fuck me on this.
Okay. 2 free, 3, 5 center key.
2 begins to free in steps of 3. 5 must be the center key.
Okay. So my guess is that skip the first 2? Or do the first 2 and then skip?
2 begins to free.
Okay. Explain what that is.
Start with 2. 2 begins. In steps of 3. What do you think that means?
1, 2, 3?
Yes.
Okay.
5 must be the center key.
But this is already number... Okay, what's the 5 then?
5 must be the center key. Thank you.
Okay.
We already have this runestone.
You're already being a dick for no reason. I'm trying my hardest here, and you're not really doing a good job explaining. So I'm just like,
I literally just
look like a jackass.
I literally just read the scroll to you.
To be fair, you explained it very poorly. That riddle is very much a riddle.
Well, good news, you solved it.
Barely. Oh yeah,
Well, that should just tell you that you need to put a little more effort into the riddle.
Maybe that tells you to stop being such a cunt. Hog.
Huh. Have fun.
Just a free level up, jackass.
I don't know what.
But
There's
yeah,
my anti-death.
I've been really getting into Overwatch League.
Yeah.
So, okay, let me explain to you why I think
Have you been playing with Randall?
Yes, actually.
Ooh, we should get back into that.
Because me and Randall have been playing for the past 2 days. Yes, I can play as my boy, my chicken boy. But yeah, we've been playing for the past 2 days, just playing. Because they've been some new heroes since the last time we played.
Yeah.
This is the last time you played. So it's gonna be definitely
Isn't one of them like the fucking dwarf dude's daughter?
Yes.
And the other one is the most broken healer ever?
That's the 4th one. You're forgetting 2 and 3.
Well, there's the hamster.
That's 3.
And what was the second one?
This is honestly pretty easy.
Lucio.
I'm letting you reflect on your retardedness. Alright.
That's fine. You can go ahead and have fun with that.
Okay, no, I actually...
Listen, I have not played Overwatch in a minute. Who was the second?
To be fair, I'm actually forgetting their name for some reason, even though I told
How would you describe them?
The other day. Fuck, I actually forgot. Give me a sec.
Oh, and I'm the dumb one.
Yeah, I'm kind of blaming you for no reason. Okay, so first we had Brigitte, which is Torbjorn's daughter.
Rikishi.
My boy Junior. Yeah. Wrecking Ball was 3rd.
I keep wanting to call him Ratatosker because I'll be real with you. My ex-girlfriend used to make me play a lot of Smite with her.
Yikes.
Yikes. Yeah.
Imagine playing a MOBA. And I know that's gonna offend everybody out there who plays MOBAs, but honestly, I don't fucking care. Your genre choice sucks. And I'm willing to say that because I don't give a shit.
Nice. I hope Jacob pisses on you.
Specifically pisses on me.
Yeah.
Alright, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, no, I think it'd be funny. I'd record that.
That would probably not be the best thing fit for our channel, even though we're mature rated, I think.
Megabuster Squad, Pornhub exclusive.
You know what? I'll be real with you, Chief. I've been thinking, not realistically doing it because I kind of want to, but I think it'd probably be career suicide.
You need to have a career first, Trevor.
Fair.
Fair?
But I don't want to ruin my future career. That's what I meant.
Okay.
So I was like, maybe I could record some Pornhub. And
record some Pornhub?
Yes, record some games and make jokes about them for like the whole time. And hopefully that might catch on.
I ride in an Uber and don't fuck the driver.
Dude, that guy is the best. He's the wholesomest dude.
Honestly,
there's
though,
anybody who deserves to be the
number one actor
in Pornhub. No, number one in Pornhub. It should be him. Fuck all these actual porn stars. Fuck them. Well,
no,
not
I mean,
actually fuck him because he's the wholesome one.
I'm getting a phone call. I don't like that. That ain't gonna work.
By the way, there's I unironically follow the porn on Twitter because I think it's funny. They actually do. They do have a lot of funny shit. I think it's funny. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll follow it because it is kind of funny. So this chick who I think I've seen once was like the newest number 3, and I'm like, I bet you she's like that just because she's blonde and she's petite. Because that's totally the trend nowadays.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to manage telling someone I can't call with one hand and trying to actually keep the game going with the other. It's not working very well. But
yeah,
we're good.
I can tell. Good try.
I tried.
It was an awful attempt, but you tried.
That's fine. Listen, I live in a world where I don't have the capacity to give a shit.
Honestly, same. Again, this is the same guy who has not touched his channel in, like, months.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, same goes to you, though.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me in general.
No, I was talking about me, too.
Well, that's fair. I'm having more fun with this, honestly.
I kind of am, too, but I need to work on my own shit as well.
Like, I want to get back into it. By the way, there is a little live stream I have cooking. In a pressure cooker. It's gonna be great.
Something you would say like in a McDonald's like fucking like cheap ass oven, like you would get like as a toy set.
I've got a little live stream. I got cooking in an easy bake oven. That light bulb
sounds
reaches
like
a nice 70
sounds like
degrees.
all your live streams.
Okay, get ready. So, you're aware of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know anything about it? Let's add on to speed.
Yes and no. I know it's a thing. I know what happens in it. I'm not a fan, personally.
Have you ever watched it?
I respect... no, but I see clips and I'm like, probably not for me.
It's a really fun show to watch. It's not for everybody.
And I feel like it's not for me, but I'm also not disrespecting anybody.
And honestly, I think if you and I were to watch a couple episodes, that way you could get a definitive opinion. If you'd be willing to do that, that'd be cool.
We'll see.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna force it on you, but JoJo is one of my favorite animes right now, and we're right now in the middle of Part 5, which takes place in Italy in 2001, and it follows.
I saw the clip about like the boat and like
the dance
and then them dancing, and I was like,
okay. Here's the thing: you saw that dude in blue, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna be cosplaying that dude next month, and my friends and I my friend Destiny is gonna be cosplaying the dude with the holes, and then my friend Casey is gonna be cosplaying like the person in front, and we're gonna be learning that dance.
Is that the whole live stream?
No, but it's related to that. So
I
there's
hope
a
you vlogged that.
so there's a part 5 PS2 game that was Japanese only. It was made by Capcom, and it was really difficult. I don't necessarily know how to describe it, but it's basically kind of like a boss rush, basically, of all the important fights in the show, and it's a lot of fun. But the game is fucking difficult, and I thought, what if I played that with a dance pad? They came out with an English patch for it, and I installed it. It's pretty good, and I'm going to play JoJo Part 5 on PS2 with a dance pad.
Okay.
I was gonna
Probably
do it today.
An awful decision.
Oh, dude, terrible.
But then again, you decided to do Sonic 2 Adventure on a dance pad, and you did beat it. So I'll give you props at that.
And you want to know the best part? I beat it in just under 7 hours.
So that probably beats one person's supposed speedrun time, Pog.
Nice.
Because you know how people like to put their Let's Plays as like fucking speedruns.
You mean like long plays?
Yeah, and that's like their speedrun.
I would never want to do a long play of Sonic Adventure 2 with a dance pad, especially
That
the
would be
final level.
very wild, though. That'd be wild.
Maybe one day. I remember I did that charity live stream like a year or two ago, and
man, I remember the days back when we were doing Clock Tower 3 streams. That was wild.
yeah.
I remember when I told you to start fucking doing them again.
The live stream?
Yeah, for Clock Tower 3.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta. Oh god, I gotta continue Clock Tower 3. I want to start Clock Tower 3 over. Now that I realize that the game's nowhere near as scary as I once thought.
It's fucky, but it's not that bad.
Oh no, dude. It doesn't get rough until the Scissormen. And I think that's pretty much where I stopped.
Fair.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, guys, we'll call this one an episode, because it's about 40 minutes in. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next one, we will be completing all of the forest, and then we'll finally be able to get this fucking series back on track.
Yeah, finally.
guys,
We're going to Egypt. Stardust Crusaders, baby. That's JoJo Part 3. Bye.
Anyways, yeah. See you guys later, and
I'll see you all next time.
Do yours. Do your
Thank
thing.
you and goodbye. I forgot it for a minute.
Do your turbo. Do your turbo. That's why I wanted. So. All right, now we can go. Bye.
Wow, fuck you.